morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga with me, Zoe. And today we're going to be doing just a general all-over stretch and a bit of strength. So we're going to start seated. So get comfy on your mat and legs in any position that's comfortable for you. And we're just going to take our space onto our mat. Make the sit bones nice and heavy. Activate the core slightly, pulling the tummy towards the spine. And then gently just lengthening through the spine. So imagine something's pulling from the top of your head. And the shoulders roll forward, up and back, opening the chest space. Tall, long spine. And gently here, just becoming aware of the sounds around you, the space you're in the room. And if it helps to close your eyes, do so. And we're gently just going to engage with the breath. Just noticing the inhale and the exhale. Notice where most of the movement is happening. On the outside of your body, is it the chest, is it the belly, is it the shoulders, as you breathe in and out. And gently try and train the breath as you breathe in through the nose to go all the way down with the inhale into the tummy. Relaxing it, allowing it to fill with air, and exhaling through the nose or the mouth, and the belly goes back towards the spine. Breathing in, filling the belly with air. Exhaling, bringing it back to the spine. Bringing oxygen to all your organs. Take an air massage. If you're feeling comfortable, you can inhale for a bit of a longer time, extending the exhale. With each in-breath, just bringing yourself more and more inwards, more and more onto your mat, into the space. And with each exhale, letting go of thoughts, plans of the day, expectations. Breathing yourself into the space, exhaling any anticipation. Three more rounds in your own time. Notice any resistance that comes up. And you can open your eyes or keep them closed. We're going to tuck the chin, moving into the neck, making big circles with the nose. No rush here. Feeding into the neck and the shoulders. Exhaling as we come forward. Inhaling as we take it all the way back. Slowing it down, really just noticing the body. If the mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. Back to noticing any sensations that are coming up in the body. And then coming to a still place, moving in the opposite direction. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. And then check in with the jaw. Might need to open it up and wriggle it from side to side. Just release any tension you're holding there. And last big circle. Bring it back to center. Again, feeling that length in the spine. You might need to creep yourself up again. Deep breath in. Just notice which foot is in front. And we're going to creep ourselves all the way forward, pushing back on the hands like they're cupping some oranges. And reaching forward, pushing the sit bones back. So you can take yourself onto your forearms. Wow, the sun is really coming through here. I'll do something with the curtains now. And if you need to, prop your forehead up with your fists or hands flat. And then making the pose active again by taking the arms out forward, hands cupping oranges and pushing back. Strong arms, shoulders are going towards the waist. Imagine your back is flat, so you're opening up that space between the shoulder blades. We're going to spider walk the hands all the way over to one side. So your arms on either side of the knee. Deep breath in as you look up. And exhaling, folding over that leg. Aiming the nose or the forehead to the knee. Strong, active arms. And then the spider walking all the way across to the other side. Arms on either side of that knee. Deep breath in as we look up. And exhaling, taking the nose to the knee. Relax the face. And on the next exhale, we're going to meet back at the center and just tucking the chin, making the sit bones heavy first, gently curling up, slowly, slowly, until the spine is straight and long again. Nice. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us, flex at the point of the toes. And then keeping the feet flexed, I'm going to reach up all the way, check the morning sunshine, wriggle the fingers, wake them up, take a peek at them, and then extending from the waist, hinging forward and holding on to the outside of the knees, the calves, the ankles, all the toes. Big stretch down the legs. And then use your breath here. So each inhale, you're going to extend the spine a little bit more. Shoulders go towards the waist, straight back wherever you are. And then with each exhale, edging forward slightly, extending your stretch, pushing those heels away from you. Nice, curl yourself up again, all the way from the base of the spine to the top. And then we're going to bring our feet back in. So the opposite foot in front to what was in front. If you're not sure which one it is, it's usually the one that feels a bit weird. Okay. Right, we're going to reach up again, stretching the side body. And stop here, pause for a minute. And just notice what the front of your body feels like. And then take that awareness to the back of your body. The right side. And the left side. And now we hinge forward again. Stretching on the other side, cupping those oranges with our hands, pushing back. Keep the arms active for a breath, and then allow your body to curl over, forearms to the floor, either fists, forehead resting on fists, or hands, or mat. Reaching forward again with the arms, feel them activate, feel all the muscles. And we spider walk over to one side. Deep breath in, looking up and folding over the knee. Spider walking all the way across to the other side. Breathing in here and exhaling over the opposite knee. The other knee. And well done. Coming back to center, activate, push back, and then slowly, slowly roll up. Meeting in the center. Okay, we're going to bring our legs across and come into our tabletop. Starting to warm up the spine. So wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Moving into our cat-cow. So dropping the belly towards the mat and taking a look up. Stretching the neck, pushing on the palms of the hands, opening up the shoulder blades. Deep breath in here and exhaling as we tuck in, roll through, tucking the chin to the chest. So the back of the body is tight, inhaling, belly to mat, front of the body is tight. So follow your breath, exhaling as we go into cat, inhaling as we come into cow. Focus here is on the spine, so shifting, moving, rolling, warming it up. One more round and we'll move into our tabletop Sufi. So taking it all the way back, bottom to heels, and we're just going to start moving in a figure 8. So this is really just about taking space where your body needs stretch to open up. You can get involved, engage the neck, the hips, move through the spine more. Cat cow, do that. So we're going to come to a still place in our tabletop, and we're going to move into a bit of a shoulder stretch. So I want you to take your hands wider than your mat. So your fingertips can either be pointing up to the corners of the room, or they can be straight ahead of you. Just see what feels more comfortable. So we're leaning forward. And we're going to take the inside of the right shoulder down, touch with the head, on the head all the way up. Taking the left shoulder down, bringing it up. And then slowly, gently feeling into the stretch. It's quite a big one for me. So just explore a little bit for yourself what feels better with the positioning of the hands and how wide. Okay, let's do one more to each side. And then bring the hands back to center. We're going to sit down onto our heels and just cross the arm over the body, hooking it with the other hand, stretching, pulling it across the body, opening up the shoulders to the back, just counteracting the stretch we've just done. And then to the other side. Okay, if you're wearing socks, you might want to take them off. Round back now. If you're afraid of slipping. Okay, we're going to come up onto our knees. If you have sensitive knees, it's best to either put a towel under your mat or you can fold your mat double just where your knees are going to be. So they're about hip distance apart. We're going to take out the left leg. Toes are pointing forward. We're going to reach down that left leg with the left arm and take the right hand. Take the right hand to the hip. All the time we're pushing the palms forward. So imagine you're between two panes of glass. The toes so they're pointing away from you, so they're in the same line as your leg. Twist the body, reach the arms all the way up, and coming down over that leg. And then opening up our gaze, so we're windmilling the arms across. Taking the right hand down next to the right leg. Pushing the hips forward again, you're between two panes of glass. Left hand comes to left hip. And bring that arm all the way up. It's accessible to you. And over that left ear. Push the hips forward. Open gate pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, use the tummy muscles to bring you all the way back up to center. Nice. You guys like this? We're going to come back onto the haunches, hands onto knees, and just flexing the spine. So the same as cat-cow, but seated. Reaching up, pushing away, and then pulling on the knees, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Breathing in and exhaling forward. Should feel this more in the lower back. So make it quite a strong movement. Working into the lumbar spine. Nice, one more. And then coming up on the knees again. So this time we're going to take the right leg out. Toes are pointing in front of you, well, ahead of you. And taking that right hand all the way down the thigh, left hand comes to your left hip. Pushing the hips forward. Turning your toes out, rotating the body slightly, lifting all the way up. Big stretch here, strong back, and extending over that leg. Changing the position of your toes as we windmill all the way across. Left hand comes next to the left leg. Push those hips forward. So you reach with that arm, strong fingers. And cartwheeling it all the way back up to the top. Nice, well done. We're going to come back onto our mats. If you fold a double, unfold. And just take a quick child's pose to stretch open the lower back. So reaching forward with the hands, arms are active, dropping the forehead to the mat. Pushing your bottom towards your heels. Three deep breaths here. So we take it in through the nose and we exhale through the mouth, blowing out all the stale old air. Really push it out. Nice. Rolling up onto all fours, we're tapping the toes, bringing the chest towards the thighs, and slowly rolling up into our downward facing dog. Okay, so your fingers are extended. There's weight on each of the fingers as well as the palms of your hands. Elbow creases are facing each other. And the hips are high up in the sky. Go up onto the tippy toes. And then take it all the way down here. Towards the mat. Gently shake your head no. And then yes. And we walk out our dog. So one heel down to the mat at a time. Remembering to breathe. We're going to walk the feet towards the hands. So we want to end up with our feet in between our hands. So keep the hands as flat and the feet as flat as you can, all the way to the top of your mat. Forward fold, slight bend in the knees. allowing the top half of the body to be heavy and front. We're going to open up the feet slightly, make a triangle with our left hand in front of our feet, and reaching up the right arm, taking the finger and stroking the legs as straight as possible. Exhaling, swapping over, right hand forms a triangle with the feet, opening up the left arm. From side to side. Keeping the legs nice and active. Check where the weight is on your feet. Should be evenly distributed. So imagine there's a triangle on your feet as well. One starting the base from the big toe to the small toe. And the top of the triangle is in the heel. One more to each side. Nice. Halfway lift. And we exhale all the way down again. Bring the feet a little bit closer. We're going to take the right foot back. And let the right knee drop. Foot is flat. Make sure the left toes are in front of the left knee, so the knee's not going over the toes. And we lunge it forward, pushing our weight forward. And then exhaling, we take it all the way back, straightening that front leg. And then take it back even more by flexing that left foot. And we're going to move in a bit of a inhale. Feel the stretch in that right thigh, and exhale, bring that left toe towards the forehead. Inhale. Exhale, rocking forward and back. If you want to extend this movement a bit, you can take your hands off the mat and take them forward as you lean forward in your lunge. And as you exhale, take them all the way back behind you, forward like airplane. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, taking them back. What about balance challenge, isn't it? Okay, we're going to meet here at the front. Okay, so creating those back toes under again, pushing back on that right leg. We're going to take the left foot to meet the right. Okay, coming into our plank. And then chaturanga down. So you can take your knees down first if you like. And then squeezing the elbows into the body. Into flat, lifting into a cobra. And exhaling back into our downward dog. Walking it out. Right foot comes up. In between the hands, left meets right. Forward fold, halfway lift. Forward fold, and then scoop it all the way up. Deep breath in, taking it all the way down again into our forward fold. Left foot comes back into our lunge, knee and foot is flat. Check the positioning of your right foot. Your toes aren't under your knee. Holding this position. And then taking it back, just straightening that front leg first with the foot still flat, feeling the stretch perhaps across the foot, the top of the foot and the ankle. And then flexing that right foot towards you. Holding here for a bit. Allow the body to adjust. And then move forward. Make sure that left knee is far enough away to get a good stretch. Back into our karate-like movements. And if you want to challenge yourself with the balance bit, go ahead. This side's going to be a little bit more challenging for me than the other. And we meet in the front. Nice. Once again, curling the back toes. Right foot meets left. Plank. Chaturanga, scooping it up, exhaling, coming back into our downward dog. 3 breaths in. And gently bring your knees down. Bring your legs all the way around. Gonna hold on to behind our knees. Bringing our legs up, parallel to the sky. Take it back slightly. We'll take ourselves down, move into bird first, so you can straighten the legs if you like. And then take the arms to the sides. And then we take ourselves down nice and slow, using the tummy muscles all the way down. Well done. Bringing the feet as wide as the mat. And then just letting the knees drop to the right. And then window wiping them all the way across to the left. And again. I'm going to go into a figure 4 stretch. So keep the right foot flat on the mat, cross over in the left ankle above the right knee, lifting up that right foot, taking your hands through the window and then pulling that right thigh towards you. To extend the stretch, lean over slightly to the right. And then swap over. One more big twist. Taking the right leg all the way down. Hold on to the outside of the left knee, extending the left arm, shoulder height. Taking that left leg all the way over the body. Taking your gaze to the left hand. Now make your body heavy in the stretch. Let it sink into the support of the mat. And then bringing that left leg all the way in, giving it a squeeze before we extend it onto the mat and cross the right leg over the body. Once you've got your position, allow the body to flop into the stretch. Use that left hand on the outside of the right leg to pull it across a bit. And then let your body sink into it. And bring that right knee in. Squeeze the right and the left arm now. And rock gently from side to side. Just massaging the lower. And then squeezing it in, allowing the heels to come to the corners of the mat. Tucking the shoulder blades under the chest, going heavy over them, arms to the sides. Just a few deep breaths here. Once again, taking the air into your tummy. Feeling the openness in the body, and the stillness. And carrying this through into your day. You can stay here if you like. You can join me gently and slowly and seated. Wherever you are, palms of the hands come together. We honor ourselves and our practice, honoring ourselves for taking this time out. And we breathe in lots of love. And we breathe out lots of love. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.